Para terminar conmigo, diciéndome que ya estabas cansada, peleándome por unos culos que ni sigo. Pero al final te ganó la duda, tomaste un cheque por la menuda. Y si es así, no busques mi ayuda. Yo ya no soy el que te desnuda. En la calle andas hablando mal de mí, ya lo sé. Pero no dices todas las cosas lindas que te di, ya lo sé. Aquí no pasa nada, vaya con Dios. Relajadita que el que sobra soy yo. Si me preguntas que si hasta me dolió, mi amor, ¿pa' qué le digo que no? Su adiós.
All right. Yo. I always give you guys the clues. I always give you guys clues, one way or another. I always give you guys the clues. I was live 6 hours ago. 6, 7. Was live fucking 6, 7 hours ago. If anyone remembers. Or if you watch the recording, like I broke it down there, guys. Like I broke it down 6, 7 hours ago. Like I gave everyone, anyone that was there, if you watch the recording, if you're able to, like I even sent a trade signal. I gave the clues today. I gave the clues. We were literally live here. I got off at 2:30. There, yeah, I got on. There we go. Oh yeah, there it is. Huh? What do you know? I got off at 2:30. I even took buys on that stream. I took a buy. Like I entered buys, and this is what shows you trade. Like people always want a 5-minute answer for $1 million fucking question. Every fucking day of the week, every hour of the week, people want a 5-minute answer for a fucking thing that actually takes time. So like, you're not like trading takes patience, takes time. Look how long I was on the charts for last night. Hour and 52 minutes. And then I started entering buys. Everybody always wants a 5-minute answer, but you guys don't, like, people aren't willing to spend some time on the charts. You gotta put your time in. Fucking people asking me questions. Look at, bro, I was on for people always ask me questions, but don't even realize I put time in the charts. Like, yeah, some of you guys could be sleeping and stuff, but I'm hour and 52 minutes. I was on for an hour and 52 minutes last night. And bro, like every hour of the day, someone's asking me, "Yo, what are we? Can I buy gold? Like what?" And I'm like, "Yo, dog, like, dog." I don't answer most of the questions I get because it's like, dude, most of the answers are already like on the streams, or I usually like just wait. Like if I have a trade, I'll send it as a signal usually. But I entered this live. What did I say? I'm gonna hold it for a couple hours. Yo, I broke it down. Like, I literally broke it down. I literally broke it down in front of you guys. Once again, I always give people the clues. I always give you guys the clues. There it is. That I was talking about. We're getting that structure shift. I was like, this would be lovely if this would be shifting out. That's why, like, Oh yeah, there it is. Like you think you're gonna be able to see this while not like people think like I'm gonna be able to predict this 3 hours before it happens or something. Like this is happening. Like I'm on the charts, something's happening in front of me. It's things that can't be predicted freaking 2 days. Like I can't predict this on Friday, guys. Yeah, I think some of you think I'm a robot and think like I'm able to predict these trades that I'm taking in London session on the Friday before the market, or like before the market opens up. No, that's not how trading works. Some of you guys think like this is what's happening there. Like, why do you think I had to stay on the charts for an hour and 52 minutes before I took a trade? You know, I'm always giving you guys the clues. And like a lot of you guys want 5-minute answers, and it's like, or like some of you guys think I'm like predicting these things before like, no, like it took being on the charts to literally see, like I was talking about, like liquidity went up, liquidity went down. If anybody was on there, if I wasn't on the charts, I wouldn't have seen that, right? If I wasn't on the charts, I wouldn't have seen that happening, that liquidity behavior in price starting to build up. Notice when I started like, oh, like there's like where a trade became possible was after some time spent. Not right when I jump on the session, like, okay, what are we trading? No, just chill. Like this is what I mean by time on the charts. Like some of you guys think I'm just on the charts talking, and no, I'm training you guys, teaching you guys, building plans up, and then, oh, price action, behavior, right? Lows being swept, liquidity behavior, lows being swept in the moment, right? And this stuff literally in action. So I could like, how am I like? Some of you guys think I'm predicting this stuff. You know, I can't be like, I can't be. The market opens and everybody's like thinking I'm gonna have a trade right when the market opens. No. Like it's not like, it takes patience. It takes patience, guys. How am I supposed to predict this when the market's closed or as the market's? I'm not. It's happening in front of you. It's what, like trading is your ability to identify things, spot things, right? Right. So I had to spend an hour and 20 minutes on the chart to see this behavior, to be like, I'm entering buys. Really that simple. Like really that simple. Like patience. Let the market, like let it set up, let the market react, let it show some evidence. Like really that simple. Right? And taking, okay, one trade at a time. I even sent a signal on this. Like I literally sent a signal for this trade. So it's like some of you guys think I have like a crystal ball and I'm able to predict these movements like before the market builds them up. Like it's like some of you guys think I have like a crystal ball before the charts open, and it blows my mind because like I wish I did. I wish I did. Literally called it out though. And that was like the first trade I took going into this week so far. I was saying like we just had literally liquidity. We had that fake breakout and then we had to move down, so we had liquidity up. Liquidity was grabbed on both sides. I was even saying, as I entered, I was saying you could wait still. Like you could wait for it to shift up more and pull back, and it did exactly like I was saying. Like I entered this and I was saying like you could still wait for this to try to shift up a bit more. Like right here I said you could, like right here I'm saying if this shifts up and takes out the high, it's perfect in a sense of what's going on right now. That shift out was literally developing. Right, this is the part where I'm literally talking about, like, if we're getting a shift out potentially to break the high. And this is where, like, things are building up. This is where I'm saying you could even wait for this to shift up, make that shift up, and try to enter on a pullback. You have to recognize things as they're even happening so you know what you can do next. I wouldn't be saying, like, why would I be saying if this does this, you're able to do this? Like, you have to kind of know at times, like, where something is, what it's doing. Like, there's a lot you can actually learn from that session because I took that trade live. And I know everybody's wondering where the next trade is. What the next trade already? Next trade. That was the first trade I took this week, so calm down. They sent a signal for it. If you're in the inner circle, I sent a signal on it. Was perfect. But broke it down before I even sent the signal. I'm breaking this stuff down live, talking about it. Talking about how we could literally get that shift up. It really happened in the moment. So you have to recognize, like, because, like, I'm able to think forward. Think about how I'm able to think versus maybe another trader in that moment. Like, I'm thinking, okay, because, like, I'm already in the trade, and I'm saying, like, you don't even have to enter yet. You could wait for this. Like, I'm already in the trade, and I'm saying you don't have to enter. You could wait for it to do this and still enter. So I'm already one step ahead of the thinking. I'm already forward thinking of, if this happens, I can do this, right? I'm already thinking that. That's like forward thinking, right? Because there's a part on here where I'm saying, I'm already in the trade, and I'm like saying, like, it might have even been a bit later when I started to draw those white lines. There's a part where I'm like, you don't even have to enter yet. You could wait for more of a shift. Freaking hell. Freaking hell. So it's just like forward thinking. Because, like, think about it, I'm already one step thinking ahead of, like, the fact that I'm entering now, and I already know I don't even have to enter now. There's even still something here. This is why I ignore most people's charts. When you guys send me charts, I ignore them. Like, if you send me analysis, I'll usually ignore it. If you send me a chart, I'll look at it, but I won't really take it into consideration with my own. Like, I'll just look at it quickly with my eyes. Like, my eyes will see it, and obviously, because I like to focus on what I see. If I see 100 different charts a day, it's just like too many charts. Like, I'm seeing things I wouldn't even see. Right? If I'm seeing things I wouldn't even see myself, that's a problem. If 10 different traders message me 10 different charts, and I don't see 7, I only see maybe one of them resonates with me. It's like, I don't even see some of the things you guys send me on charts. That's where it gets confusing. Might reverse, like, we just hit 25, so might get like a reversal. I told you guys I was more bullish though. London, I think gold, look at the 4 hour, it did exactly what it did Sunday, but we got that shift out. Like, this is where you don't overcomplicate things. It's pretty much the same thing that happened last Sunday happened this Sunday. I started entering buys here on that green candle. Really simple. Again, on the stream live, we're talking about that green candle. We're literally the whole time, like, once that green candle flipped. Once that green candle started flipping, that's when I said, all right, I'm going to be buying. That's when I started buying. Really simple. That green candle. I mean, look at the structure, high, low, like this. This is the chart. Green candlestick, bullish. Rejection candle, or candlestick closure. Same things I always talk about. Candlestick closure, rejection candlestick, timing, market timing. This is London session, London bullish. London set the move, you know. Like, and if you're in the inner circle, I sent the signal. I hit full take profit. Literally 47.85. Came back to. I woke up not long ago and literally just closed my trades, and that's it. Like, I'm chilling. 47.85. If you caught it, you caught it. If you were able to catch it, I sent it like around here. I was already in it. Maybe some of you guys are able to catch like those, catch it quickly on the pullback or here, but literally 47.85. Hopefully some of you guys are able to catch it. That was during London session. Like, easy setup. You can see the market structure shift again. Like, I even took, look at this. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. I literally took a screenshot. Let me see. Oh, I didn't take the screen. Oh, I took, what? That's not XAU. Could have sworn I took like damn, was it on my monitor? Yeah, I did take a screenshot. I took a screenshot at 2:35 in the morning. Look at the screenshot I took. As a shit, right after I took this screenshot, literally right after I got off the stream. But what did gold do? It literally ended up going up, and then it came back. It shifted out. I took this screenshot right after I got off the stream at 2:35 in the morning. There you had your shift here. I was analyzing. I was breaking this thing, like, I was breaking this whole entire thing down live 6-7 hours ago. Again, whole entire thing was broken down live. Told you guys, I was like, told you guys the bounce. Like, everybody was talking about sells on the stream yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to my buys, sticking to my buys. Leave me and my buys alone. Right, all you guys that were selling down here, nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, man. Didn't say I was going for sells. I mean, I gave some markups, but I took buys live as well. Right now, might not be looking for trades right now. Don't know at the moment, just chilling. There was a good shift up though here, like in that moment. Like right here. That's what I took a screenshot of. Right here, that shift. He had liquidity behavior, candlestick behavior. And then it punched up. Like I said, you know, no, that's just a random screenshot. I don't know where it went, but like I was saying, that shift up. Like I was literally breaking that whole phase down live as it was happening, like like as that started to develop. Broke out of it, pull back. So this is why you got to train your eyes to see. You got to train your eyes. There was some buy. I was even saying, like, if you get that stronger shift up, kept saying the same thing over and over again once it started to become clear. Buys were there. Hopefully you guys caught buys. And still above $4,800. What do you know? Gold, dollar's going down. What do you know? Gold's still above $4,800. What else did I say? On that stream, I said, like, on that stream, I kept saying 4 hour. Like, the amount of times I said, not just once, not just twice, not just 5 times. Probably like 10 to 15 times at least, right? Like, the amount of times I said 4 hour closure, singular candlestick. Like, I don't know how many times I said, probably 15 times, you know? So, like, if you're showing up and you're paying attention, you're learning. Like, that's it. That's all it is, guys. Learn. I'm here every day teaching you guys it. If you didn't catch the trade, you didn't catch a trade. It's all right. It is what it is. Just learn, right? Easy trade, easy setup. Broke it down live in front of you guys. Sent a signal to you guys in inner circle. So a lot of you guys should have caught the trade if you're paying attention to the stream or if you were watching the market. Easy trade. I even said 4 hour closure. The amount of times I said, you know, you could wait for that 4 hour closure, right? The amount of times, I don't know how many times I said it on that stream. Go watch the stream. 4 hour candlestick close. I broke it down live, took the trade live, and sent a signal. So a lot of you guys, if you're paying attention, you should have caught the trade. Heck, with or without, whether I sent the signal, whether I sent the signal, took the trade, like everything, like the market would have done that with or without me, right? To send a signal, to break it down live. So pay attention, because whether I'm streaming at this time or that time or sending a signal at this time or taking the trade live, the market's going to move, right? The market's always going to move. You guys should have caught buys. Like some of you guys did. I saw in the chat. Like, if anyone even listened, like if anyone knows how I think, how I trade, on the stream 9 hours ago, I streamed 9 hours ago, but I streamed for like 2 hours. I said, if all this happens, that means the 4 hours is gonna flip. Like I say things for a reason. I have more experience than half your trading gurus out there. Like, your trading gurus, all your mentors out there, I have way more trading experience than all of them. Like time on the charts, time teaching other traders, helping other traders. I've coached traders, by the way. So like, I have a lot of experience. So the things I say them for a reason. That's why I might say different things, right? Because like, anything can happen in the market. So like when I'm like, if you paid attention last night, I'm saying, if all this stuff happens that I'm talking about right now, that means the 4 hours is going to flip. So I was saying, if the 4 hour flips, that means we're going to go back above $4,800, $4,800, right? I kept saying that throughout the stream. So even you guys, even if you didn't catch the trade, there's a trade that you guys should have caught all on your own. Like 80% of you, I would say 70% of you should have been able to already, should have caught buys here. I was calling buys down in London, looking for buys in London. Woke up not that long ago before I got on here and closed my trade. This would have been like realistically, like what I'm trying to do is create self-sufficiency for you guys, right? Like I know everybody wants me to push buttons for them. That day will come, but like everybody wants a multi-millionaire to push buttons for them, eh? You guys forget who I am sometimes. Everybody wants a multi-millionaire to push buttons for them every day. It seems there's self-sufficiency to gain here, because like, what if I go on like I'm going on vacation next week? You think I'm gonna be on the charts as much? Probably not. So if I'm on vacation for a week, chilling in frickin' Bahamas or Mexico or something, and I'm barely on the charts, streaming, barely, if I'm not sending signals for like a week. Yeah, there's still stuff to learn here, right? Like that's what you guys got to focus on. Some of you guys are focused on the wrong thing. Some of you guys want 5-minute again. Some of you guys like want 5-minute answers for a skill set that some people are willing to put dedication and sacrifice into and commitment into every day. But there's some people. Some of you guys want, like, some of you guys are like Bob. So we got Bob here, who just want the 5-minute answers every day. So we got Bobs. Like a lot of you guys are like Bobs, man. You know, microwave mentality, TikTok doom scrolling type of. I was gonna say something there. Some of you guys are like little Bobs, right? You got little Bobs down here, little Bobs, right? Little Bob, and then we got like fucking Bobby Johnson, all right? Some of you guys are like Bobby Johnson, who are, you know, we're talking Big Bob, you know? Who are willing to put those 2-3 hours a day in, 3 to 5 hours a day in, right? Like some of you guys are like, some of you guys got big balls, some of you guys got little balls. So, right, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. If you have little balls, you're going to learn how to grow bigger balls. Just stay consistent, right? On the charts. So some of you guys are like Bob and just want 5-minute answers in a market that takes more skill set than that, right? And then we have the real OGs that put 2-3 hours a day in. Some of you guys like some of you guys are putting 5 minutes a day into this shit, 10 minutes a day, thinking, you know, you're watching a video on YouTube and you're like, I'm gonna be profitable. Whereas there's other people who are putting 3 to 5 hours a day in, 2 to 3 hours a day in, right? Or some of you guys are just like, oh, 5 minute looking for like a little signal here and there. Like the people who are putting 2 to 3 hours a day in studying the markets, learning, the signals will be way more effective for those people. Because they'll be able to at least look at the signals and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I agree or I disagree even. Like the people who are just putting 5 minutes a day, if you're putting like a couple minutes a day in, like not even like a couple hours into the charts a day, you're falling behind. Signals aren't going to be, no matter what group you're in, you could be in any group of following any good trader out there, any trading influencer out there, whoever it is, right? You won't be as effective on their signals as someone who's putting like real time in on the charts, like actually studying shit, understanding shit, right? Like little Bob's not like, I'm sorry, little Bob, but like, man, you know, like if you put more time at your day job, like think about your day job, like you put a lot of time into your day job, you got to put time into the skill set too. So like 5-minute answers, the people who want 5-minute answers, you know, it's just not, you're not going to gain as much efficiency as like the people who put like actual real work in, right? It's just going to be a difference. Like signals, like someone who's putting like more hours in daily is going to understand this signal more than someone who's just copying the signal trying to put 5 minutes a day and a couple minutes a day into the charts. Like these signals will be way more effective for a trader who is actually putting time in on the charts. Because anyone can copy and paste, right? think about anybody could copy and paste. That's easy. But like I'm still gonna lose trades, right? Just like you guys. Like these like the last, even like these signals will be more efficient for like a trader who's actually putting the work in, right? Like it's just facts. If your name's Bob, next time I'll use a different name. All right. Like 4,800, all you gotta do is mark your levels. Like, I forget who it was in the chat yesterday, said it perfectly. Just mark your zones, wait for price to do its thing. Like all you really gotta do is mark some key levels. Like if you look at 4,800 key level, there was some sells there too. We're at 25. I'm not trusting sells right now because it looks like New York's continuing. It looks like today's looking like more of a continuation day, not reversal. Oh, we're at 48.25. 48.25 is creating sells. Maybe there's like, let's see the 30 minute. 30 minute. Huge bullish candle just worked up. 1 hour might reject later. Yeah, like it's more like continuation. Like London set movement, New York is continuing it. From the looks of it. 4,800, like look at $4,800 for example. Most of you guys know this, right? Right? Break and retest. So one of the things I was saying is like if it gets above it, like the 4 hour, and that's like one thing I was saying like on the last stream I did is like if the 4 hour closes bullish, it could be key with 4,800. Even though we're below 4,800, if the 4 hour closing bullish could make it flip 4,800. And notice what happened in there. It's like crazy how all the little things I say just come into a little detail. If you're paying attention, like I remember everything I said, right? Little things, right, that I'm saying that might not make sense in the moments where you guys are hearing them, but there's reason as to why I'm saying these things. Little things like if this all happens in the 4 hour flips, it could be a reason for the market to close above 4,800. Like the little things I'm saying like that might not make sense in the moment. They make sense to me. Because like look at it now. Like we got a 4 hour closure, right? And we managed to maintain 4,800 in that. So it's interesting, right? 48.25 just got tapped, and you can see we're rejecting it. 1 minute, yeah, like you can see reversal actually happening here. Looks like it's gonna come down. Maybe probably gonna retest 4,800. Gotta wait for like either a break up or yeah, like 48.25 would have been a good sell. 4,800 would have been a good buy. I was buying below 4,800. It was pretty solid. Break and retest though at 4,800. Pretty much the market did what it like did last Sunday. Last Sunday was pretty crazy when the market opened. Last Sunday things dropped. So yeah, last Sunday like pretty much it's like pretty similar this week. This 4 hour just opened. Now, if you're looking at sells, it's like 48.25 or 48.50 holds. I might wait for 48.50 if it can get up there. This 4 hour just opened. It might pull back. Like it could try to wick down and then like reject. Pretty much like last Sunday. Like I'll probably wait for 48.50 if it can get to 48.50 for sells. If we get to 48.50, hopefully we're live. Hopefully maybe we're live and it does that. 48.50, I think that would be like where I would take a sell. Like if we were live and it hit 48.50, I would take a sell there. If we were live, well, maybe one day this week, maybe later this week. Pretty much like last Sunday, the market did a crazy move when it opened. Here, let me close this dang thing here. Last Sunday opened, market dumped, fully recovered. It stayed above $4,700. Yo, this week opened up the same candle. So yeah, that low's important right now. Like if you look at last Sunday, like this wick. That's last Sunday. That's the 1 hour. Like that's the 1 hour. This is the 1 hour chart here. Last Sunday, market fully recovered that, and then it went down. So I mean, similar behavior on the open this week. If you were prepared for that, you could have maybe capitalized on it buying at 47.50. You know, similar behavior so far. Like market rejected, made like a small bullish move, like actually pretty decent. But like last week, you could see that huge wick down that was created on the open. This week, huge wick down created on the open. I was talking about this right earlier. So that's interesting. Obviously, price action. That gold developed. It could maintain. Like that's the thing. Like honestly, it like if it holds this, see this zone I'm drawing. Like if we stay above that, then it could maintain. So it's like if it stays above 4,800, really, like ideally if it stays above 4,800, then it could maintain and go up a bit more to like 4,850. But that would be like kind of it. Like if it doesn't hold it, then it's gonna go down. There's already a retest at 4,800. Yeah, the 4 hour close popped up. This candle just opened, so this candle's still fresh. Like it just opened, like so. I mean, it could try to come down, but still like bounce, hold the low, hold the structure. There's no rush. We just got to revert. It did reverse a bit at 48.25. No, like that would have been an entry. Like I don't enter at random prices that often. I mean, I do, but the market's been super volatile, so don't need to. Like depends. Like here, you could see like break and retest happening. Could use 4,800 and see if like it stays above 4,800 in the short term. If it doesn't, then nothing else. Like I'm not always looking at like I said last night, buying for London. I'm gonna hold for a couple hours. If it doesn't hold, then I'll wait for another setup. So it's like here you could potentially stay above like 4,800, maybe come closer to it, get a bounce if you're gonna get one more continuation. You could use 4,800 like for the short term, for like the near term. In this instance, you could use 4,800 and still see like, does it stay above 4,800 overall? That's all I see like right now on gold. Like, cause this candle's just open, so it's like it's not just gonna dump. That's the thing. Like it just opened, so. Yeah, it could wick down, but it's not just going to dump. If anything, this candle tries to continue the momentum of the last candlestick. Because, like, you look at this structure, and it's like you had that long wick down. Market made a low here, and look at the previous candlestick, right? It's strong. So, I mean, like, this candle can't just, like, dump. Like, I don't see this candle just, like, dumping. That's the thing. this candle, if anything, I see more like continuing the last candlestick's like momentum, like staying stronger, because you had a pretty strong candlestick there on the 4 hour after this one. This was that smaller closure, but then you had a pretty strong candle, right? So this candle, like, it can't just dump out because it like just opened. It literally had just opened 7 minutes ago. So like the probability of it just dumping right now with the amount of time left on it wouldn't make sense, right? So if anything, like, there's more likelihood for this candle to like try to continue or hold itself in the near term. And like, yeah, 4,800, like you're above 4,800, 4,810 area. You could maybe maintain, stay above that area for the near term, scalping short term. You can see like a break and retest there. That daily area, like, here's the thing that a lot of people are missing on gold. Like a lot of people are missing this part right here. Like, I've been talking about this since last week. Heck, I've been talking about $4,800 since last week. Like, a lot of people are missing, there's like this daily area here. So like it could flip that. If knowing gold, it could flip that daily area. Why do you think I've been looking for longs in that area around 4,800 or 4,790, 4,780s? I've been literally, if you look at where I've been buying, it's 4,785, 4,785. Like, I've been looking for longs in that area, 4,790, 4,780 area, 4,800, 4,800, 4,790. In that daily area here, a lot of traders are not clear. I don't know why, not aware of, because it's pretty clear. I've been even talking about it. Gold could try to flip that daily area. So that's why when the 4 hour dropped into it and, rejected yesterday, I'm like, oh, okay, there's, still potential for longs. So I'm not taking shorts. I'm probably not going to take a trade right now. Probably going to just be a quick morning here, a quick little update. If I have any trades, I'll drop a signal. If you're inside the inner circle, if I see a trade, I'll drop it in the inner circle chat. For now, I'm just chilling. Last trade I sent, if you took it, would have hit full take profit. 47.85 literally got tapped. Like, to the pip right here. I called it out over here. Same trade. Like, I took the trade live on stream. I don't know, I'm just waiting right now. No setup for me at the moment. Sells happened at 48.25, right at 9:30. That's sort of that like rebound move or that reversal move I talk about. Like, if London session goes up, New York session can often reverse or even just have like a bounce. A bounce right now, like a move like this, a bounce right now is a good amount of pips. 1 hour. Yeah, this did just spike up, so it would have just taken out like a bunch of stop losses. Yeah, I don't see this candle just like tanking. It could pull back like it's doing. Like, it could stay bearish for a bit. Like, I don't see this candle just like tanking like that right away. If it does, that means it goes below 4,800, and I don't know. I'm not looking for a trade right now. Like, I'm probably not gonna call it a trade on this stream. If I do call it a trade, it'll probably be a signal inside my chat. If you're in the chat, like, I'm just chilling right now. I already hit full take profit. Had a bunch of entries on my MetaTrader, so I'm just waiting. Right now, this thing's dumping. You had already a reversal. Like, missed an entry at 48.25. Some of you guys, like, most of you guys know the strategy and still chase random entries. Like 48.25, that would have been an entry. So, like, I'm not going to chase price. Even for buys, like, where would I buy? Well, like, not at 48.17 or 48.15 right now. Like, I would wait for 4800 if anything, or see how the market reacts around there if anything. Like, use the whole numbers. Like, you can see how we reacted off of 48.25 here pretty quickly. 15-minute rejected, goes down. I'm just waiting. Like, you might get a reaction off of 4800, but I'm just waiting. I'm not gonna just take a trade if it gets there. I'm just chilling right now. Maybe the 4-hour does flip. We'll see. Yeah, like Euro USD's interesting. Bit of a gap there. Could probably watch Euro USD. This is the 4-hour. It's already tried to like wick up here, so this would be a good area to watch for. Like this current candle looks like it might turn into a bearish candlestick. Good area to keep an eye on Euro USD for potential shorts. I mean, depending on how you close in here, like this current candle is still fluctuating. It tried to spike up already, and then it came down. So like this candle or next candle, like if this candle closes bearish, like a candle like this could flip in the zone. Like this candle could drop potentially. You could get like a move back down to the low. Or next candlestick even, like if this candle just stays in this area, spikes up more, you'd be ideally looking for like a bearish candlestick closure in this area. This would be something to keep an eye on. If the dollar, let's just say like if dollar goes up, that would be a good setup. Dollar's pretty weak at the moment. Gold almost pulled back to 4,800, I think there. So you almost hit 4,800, 4,807. There's a lot of scalping action right now. It's coming back into like almost hit 4,800. It's coming back into like this breakout area here. You can see, so like short term, it could still maintain bullish. So this 4-hour candle, like I was saying, like I don't see it just dumping. It could go down, but because it has so much time on it, it may try to find continue. Like it's gonna stick with some of that momentum of the last one. Yeah, see like the break and retest there. Look at this wick. Gold may try to go up. There could be potential. If dollar stays weak, this would potentially go for like one more move up. Not the best entry right now. Like it could flip, but you're getting like a break and retest in this area here. Almost came to 4,800 there. It looked like it was going to get to 4,800 there for a minute. Might have been a close one there. Might have been a close one. We have the low. High. So yeah, there is a bit of like bullish structure here on the smaller time frames. Almost came. It came back down to like the order block here on the 15-minute chart, like this engulfing candle and recent low. Just like retested that low. Looks like it's trying to flip back up. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to flip back up. Yeah, to me it looks like it's trying to flip back up. That's like what I'm seeing. Gold could rally. I know like EURUSD, that's like opposite. So like Euro's in an interesting area. I mean, I know that's like opposite of gold, but this could confirm itself. Like if this closes bearish here, that means like okay, gold's maybe not as bullish, but it looks like it's trying to flip here, continue up. Has like a break and retest happening. Could have snagged some entries there almost, but it almost came to 4,800. Yeah, but like 15-minute, 30-minute chart looks like it wants to maintain. Even 1 hour. Look at the 1 hour. We broke these highs, engulfing candles, staying above it. Not the best entry. Like I would want pullbacks closer to like 48.10. Like if I was to enter, like could enter between like I would want near 48.10 if anything. 48.15, 48.10. Looks like it's trying to flip up. It might hit 48.50. See if we can hit 48.15. Come down a bit. I'd like this to come down a bit, actually. I'm gonna enter longs on gold. Right, meow. I'm gonna enter longs on gold. I do want to catch like some better entries, pullbacks closer to 48.10. Yeah, like 48.10. It's at 48.15 right now. I want to see if it can come, like if it can come to 48.10, I'll take some entries there. It might not, so I just entered small position to start off. Would like to see if we could get to like 48.10. Might not. Might not get down there, but if it can, I'll take some bigger entries around there. Looks like we're trying to flip, potentially continue. Like if you can get like pullback entries, like what I just did was try to enter when this candle was like flipping bearish a bit, because it looks like we're flipping up. Looks like we might go up. Maybe try to flip up. It could go to, like, if it breaks the high. If it breaks the high, then it'll go to like potentially 48.40. I was hoping to go down a bit there. Should have been a bit quicker with this, but soft. Because like that 4 hour just opened, so it's like that 4 hours, like it makes sense that the 4 hour open bearish. Tried to like, it's trying to pull back, continue with that momentum. So this just had like a break and retest style setup here. Like you can see how it came down, created a wick, rejected through there. So that was like, I mean, as little as that it could take to get a quick entry, as you could see, like scalping. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna hold this because I wanted it to come down a bit more so I could grab. In that moment, I wanted to come down a little bit more so I could grab more entry, like a bigger position. Market may hold. Looks bullish overall for like the time being. 4 hour. 1 hour broke the high. Yeah, 1 hour is currently above there. 30-minute. There's a lot, like I said yesterday, like like look what gold's doing. Pretty much what it did like last week. So by the end of the day, like gold's either going to be trading higher by the end of the day or break structure low. Like it's going to show signs of bearish structure lower. By the end of the day, we're either going to be trading at like 48.40, 48.50 or show signs of like sellers coming in, breaking structure lower, because there's a lot of uncertainty in the market right now. So like by the end of the day, gold's either going to be at like 48.40, 48.50. Or if it's not, then it means like maybe structure has shifted. And it doesn't look like bullish because it's pretty much doing what it did last week if you're paying attention. If you're really paying attention, it's literally doing what it did last week. Like literally. Like literally doing what it did last week. Might just keep going up. It might just finish the day higher and keep pushing up. Leave me and my buys alone. Yeah, 25. I just made $1,100. Thank you. Good stream. All right, there we go. I'll get off. Easy work. 15-minute rejection. You guys are asking me like, why did I enter? It's like, bro, if I wasn't streaming, I probably would have taken that. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I probably would have sent like a signal. like down in here. Like I know you guys always want me to stream, like, but like if I wasn't streaming, I would have taken like a better entry. I probably would have sent a signal out if I saw like it's different when you're streaming. Like sending signals and streaming are two different things. Like teaching people how to trade and sending signals, those are two different things. streaming, but trading is trading. It's like speed, quickness, reaction timing. Like, bro, you guys, like, people, if you're wondering why I took that trade, it's just reacting, like 15-minute rejection candlestick reacting to something. You think I had time to freaking send a signal, do everything? Like, you think I had time to do everything straight? Like, guys, like, you think if I wasn't streaming right now, I might have sent that as a signal or might have not. Like, but if I wasn't streaming, I would have had a bigger position. I just made $1,100 on my phone, like that. Like I just made a lot. Like that's with like speed, quickness. You think I had time to send a signal there? No. Like I didn't have fucking time. Streaming, fucking looking at the chat, fucking taking a trade on my phone, taking a trade on my broker at the same time. You think I had time to send a signal? No. Like I wouldn't have been able to take the trade. Like jeez. Like I only had like so many minutes. That's why I was like, I'm entering gold buys right now, guys. That's why like my lady said I'm entering gold buys like right now. Because like I only had a few minutes to react to what just happened. That's what I mean. Like trading's not always about your little freaking forecasting. And you know those Instagram videos you see of like the perfect before and afters? I make them, but I make them with trades that I have actually taken. That's the funny thing. I make them with trades I take, real scenarios, like how I trade. Or like those perfect screenshots that show you like the perfect forecast with arrows. Bro, like how are you going to forecast that unless you were like really just like ahead of time with the break and retest? Like you have, like sometimes it's just reacting to things, right? Like there was a rejection, like some of you guys maybe not paying attention to what I teach you every week, but rejection, candlestick. So I like it wasn't at like necessarily 4,800, but like I only had few minutes. Like I couldn't have sent a signal. Like I took the trade on my phone. I took the trade on my phone. I took the trade on here. I'm streaming. I'm telling you guys what I'm doing. Otherwise I would have been just doing this in my bed. Like otherwise I probably would have just been laying in bed or doing this while I'm at the gym or something. Like I wouldn't be streaming doing this. I'd be just chilling on my own time doing this. So, hey, lock in. Coulda, if you could, you know. I was trying to get like I only had so little time to react to that. Like that's some like this did like a break and retest, right? One man can only do so much, man. I always give you guys the clues. I'll always give you guys the clues, man. I took some trades on my phone. Quick pip and dip. That one, I need to hold. This is nothing. I'm going to hold this until friggin' whatever, break even. There. This is my funded account, so it's like I'll hold these trades. Like I don't even like look how small the trade is. I could try like I'll try to hold this. This is such a small trade. Like I don't care if it goes to break even. I just closed $1,100 on my phone, so like I don't like this is such a small trade that yeah, like I could just try to hold this till the end of the day. It's such a small trade. Like this is pretty much, it's like break even for, it's literally like $256. That's like break even for, that's like a minute. That's like a, I'll lose that. I'll lose $250 like nothing. Just, it's just managed losses. I'll hold this probably till like the end of the day. Cause I just made $1,100 on my phone, so I'm chilling. Like $1,100, I'll take that. I'll take that before lunch. If Fucking doctor's salary, fam. Doctor's salary. Doctor's salary. And some people, I posted this. Oh shit. Some of you guys be like, I only made $200 today, but only $200. That's how you get greedy. Because remember when you first started fucking trading and you made your first $50 and you were like, holy fuck, I just made $50 today. I have to work the X amount of time to make this amount of money. But then you made your first $1,000 and you became a greedy little fucking Bob. All right? So remember when you first started trading and you made your first $50, your first $100, and then you were like, holy shit. For me to make this at work, I have to work 10 hours, 2 days, or whatever it is, right? I have to work a day. Whatever it is, you calculate that when you first start trading. You put the money into perspective. See, some of you guys probably lost that along the way. That fucking little essence. Some of you guys, that happens when you start getting good. You start making money, or you start chasing profits. And you don't focus on like the process, the setup. Fucking a doctor. Like, let's take a surgeon, like a surgeon or a surgeon, for example, like someone who works on an operating table, who has a career making decisions, and like those decisions that like a surgeon makes are very important decisions. There could be a split decision from fucking someone's life being drastically changed, right? Doctor, surgeon, or whatever, nurse. The same fucking surgeon who is delicate with someone's life, or looks over someone's life on an operating table or something like that, right? Before they can even get in that position where they have a career and start making money from that career, they have to go to school, get their diploma, practice. They also have to watch another person who's been doing it for 20, 30 years practice over and over again. So before some people who have like real careers that make good money for a career, that go to school, that make good money, the upper class, like the upper class echelon of people that have good careers. There's people out there who have good careers, good houses. Fuck, I grew up, I know a family member freaking who the dad had a freaking job that was paying multiple 6 figures a year. The mom had a good job too, and they were both caking like multi 6 figures each a year because they had good careers, but it took them a long time to get those careers, right? Some of you guys like get into trading thinking trading is like fucking everything you see online nowadays. Bro, trading's a real skill set. Some of you guys are getting LARPed too much by fucking 18 to 25 year olds, bro. Some of you guys are getting LARPed too much, thinking it's fucking like, no wonder most of you guys are like gamblers nowadays. Like, no wonder like traders these days like are like gamblers, and people call me gamblers. No, like a lot of you guys that come on these streams listen to people that are just LARPing about trading these days, like what it is. Bro, trading, like, there's a reason most people aren't successful. So, like, some of you guys are getting LARPed by, like, 18 to fucking 20-year-olds, 21, 22, 23, 24-year-olds who don't even have $1 million. Don't even have real assets. Don't even know what trading is. There you go, break even, gold. And that's trading for you. Break even. It's a good thing I closed this. No, I'm not gonna re-enter. I'm just gonna wait. Like there was something to act on there, so I acted on it. Now I'm just gonna chill. All All right. That's it. I lost 35 bucks. I'm not crying. I'm not saying, oh my God, I went to break even. What are you gonna do now, Evan? Like, what do you do now? You lost. I lost $35. I'm chilling. Like, some of you guys treat me at, like, the way you treat yourselves with trading is what I've realized. Some of you guys put your own emotions on me, and I'm like, damn, man, I ain't gonna deal with them emotions anymore. I'm just gonna. That's why I barely look at the chat when I fucking stream now, because I'm like, bruh. Just learn. Will I re-enter? Who knows? If I re-enter, you guys will see me re-enter, or maybe I'll send a signal. Like, there was something to act on there for the moment, you know? Like, not, you know? A 15-minute rejection. Maybe it comes back to 4,800. There's a re-entry. Not chasing price, though. I'm not just chasing everything. There was something to act on there. Quick one. Hit 48.25 again. It's creating that resistance at 48.25. Sellers be taking over that 48.25. Boom, boom. Yeah, maybe there's a bounce back up, but I'm not gonna jump into that one. If anything, I'll wait for 4,800. It almost came to there, so if anything, I'll wait to see if we maybe get a bounce off of 48. If you're in the inner circle, like, I've been starting to send more signals because the volatility has cooled down a bit. So when I get off, maybe there's a signal. We'll see. Maybe there's a signal. We'll see. If, like, I give you guys a lot of my trades, but if you look at most traders online, like, there's so much foo-foo shit out there. Like, I show you guys pretty much most of my trades. I take trades live with you. I send signals, right, to my inner circle. So, like, most of the stuff I do, like, most of the trades I literally take on myself. Like, I don't send every single one of my trades. Some of you guys, like, well, when I do that, like, people better have, like, proper risk management, because I'll send a trade, it'll lose, or I'll send a trade, it'll hit take profit 1, for example. Like, last week I sent a trade, it hit take profit 1. This trade, it hit TP 1, and then it came back to the entry zone. 3 people messaged me saying they blew their account on this trade after it hit take profit 1. And I'm like, good for you, because the next trade I sent hit full take profit. Like, the next trade went 320 pips. And I'm like, so, like, people want me to send 3 trades a day, 5 trades a day. I'll send 1 and people will blow their account and it'll hit take profit 1. Like, I'll send a trade that will, like, I'll send a trade that's not even a bad trade. Like, it'll hit take profit 1, come back to the zone, and then it'll go down to the stop loss if you held it. After it hits a take profit 1. Like, not even a bad trade. And people will still blow their accounts. So I'm like, you guys want me to send 3 to 5 trades a day when people blow their accounts on 1 trade? And I'm like, you know, like, just, I'm here to teach you guys. I'm not here to push buttons for people all day. Y'all don't pay me enough for that shit. Let's be honest. Like, I'm a multi-millionaire, right? Like, people want me to send 3 to 5 trades a day. But, like, holy, like, you know how much work that takes? I don't think you guys know how much work that takes on my end. Like, I gotta be on the charts a lot daily. Like, I gotta lose sleep. I gotta miss time with my family, my personal life. So, like, people always want more from me. People always want more trades, more signals, more scanners, more tools, more streams, but don't realize how much more time that takes away from my life. All the other things I can do, right, in my life, right? I'm already a multi-millionaire, right? So it's like, if I'm sending 1 trade that hits take profit 1, and people are messaging me like I blew my account, even though it's not a bad trade, like, I'm not gonna want to send 3 to 5 trades a day. It just makes no sense for me. Because the next trade I sent went 320 pips in profit. And then the next trade I sent after that hit full take profit. And then the next trade I sent after that hit full take profit. So it's like, fuck, bro. Like, some of you guys gotta, like, chill, bro. I'll send a trade. Even if I send a trade that loses. Like, this didn't even, like, this wasn't even a bad trade. It hit TP1. And then it went to stop loss. Bro, like, I get confused when, like, people completely blow their accounts. And I'm like, yo, just, like, risk. Find some proper risk management. Or just take your, like, you know, like, because, like, I'm sure you, like, as a trader, like, you're going to lose trades, right? So, like, for me, it's like, bruh, how am I going to send 3 to 5 trades a day? You know how many, like, that makes me think there's going to be, like, 50 blown accounts in the week. Because, like, if I send 3 trades a day, 3 to 5, like, that's a lot of trades. We're going to lose trades every day almost. Like, there'll be a loss every other day. Some of you, like, clearly people aren't prepared for that. If I send 3 trades a day, people are not prepared for that. If I can send 1, and on 1 that hits take profit, blown accounts. I'm just like keeping things consistent for the long term, right? Like, I know people want more trades. I can do that. I could send you guys 3 to 5 trades a day. Just understand it. That's going to come with more losses. Like, there will be more losses. Okay? Sample size. Like, did you guys ever learn sample sizing in school? And just fucking life? Like, if I go from taking 1 trade a day on average to maybe 1 to 2 to 3 to 5 that you guys want 3 to 5 trades a day, 2 to 3, 3 to 5. Okay, that's gonna come with more numbers. Like, just the law of average. Like, think about the law of numbers, the law of average. If you do something 50 times, or if you do something 200 times, if in the next 60 days I said, or something like that, right? Think about time. If in the next 60 days I send 1 to 2 trades a day, or in the next 60 days I send 3 to 5 a day, 2 to 3, the numbers are just going to grow naturally. So you're going to take more losses. Some of you guys don't have risk management. Like, some of you guys got to learn risk management. Like, risk management, it's a practical thing, but it's not something you can just 100% teach. Like, you guys got to have I don't know, like, if I could one-on-one every single one of you, then I could help you with risk management properly, but I can't one-on-one every single one of you, right? I can't sit there and one-on-one every single one of you, right? I don't know your account size. I don't know your personality, your risk tolerance, you know, like, I don't know your trading. Like, there's so many questions that could go into risk management. You have to learn that on your own too. I show you guys risk management. That's why I take these trades live in front of you guys, to show you guys it. That it's like, okay, look at how I'm trading on this account, to show you guys more risk management. Because, bro, if I'm sending a trade, oh yeah, we're going back in. If I'm sending a trade, right, and I'm ready to take another re-entry, I might be fine. But if, like, I'm getting messages like people are blowing accounts from a TP1, like TP1 being hit, and then, yeah, obviously if you held the trade still, it would have went to stop loss, yeah. But it's like, it wasn't even a bad trade. like I could understand maybe like a terrible trade. Like, if I sent a trade, like if I sent you a buy at like this high, right? Or if a signal I sent was like a buy up here, like at the top, or if I was like sending a sell like at the low. Like, if I sent you a sell, like for instance, if the last trade I sent, like if I sent a sell down here, like, I could understand that. Like, okay, that was a bad trade, but yeah, like, I think risk management's key. I could send more trades, but like, more trades, if more trades isn't going to always be like a better option for, I think, the majority. I I think a select few of you, like I think like 20 to 30% of you are in that pocket where you deserve more trades and could understand more trades. Not everyone needs more trades is the thing you need to understand. There's a majority and a minority in everything, right? If I have 1,000 people in my group, right? So not everyone needs more trades. Maybe like some of you do, right? Because some of you are well more experienced and maybe better, right? Some of you guys might need more trades, yeah, but like I'm preventing. Sometimes I'm trying to prevent catastrophes, right? Just wait for the next trade. It'll come. If you look at how many trades I've sent, there's been a lot. I've probably sent more trades than any influencers out there, trading gurus, like real signals in real time. I've sent a lot. So just the key is consistency long term. Like you guys don't have to ask for my trades. I get messages every single day saying, "Bro, can you send more trades? Can you send more trades?" I get those messages every single day. You guys don't have. There's gonna be phases where I lock in for that type of energy, because like I said, like I don't think you guys realize how much time I have to put in to send 2 to 3 trades a day. I don't think you guys realize it's a full-time job. Like trading's a full-time job. Sending signals. Why do you think there's people who aren't good at sending signals? It's different from just trading and streaming and teaching and stuff like that, right? That's why, like, see, you guys aren't ready for every single trade, because that's a trade that's a trade I would have taken on my own. I wouldn't have sent that as a signal, you see? So I closed it as a loss. That's a trade I would have taken on my own, right? I wouldn't have sent that as a signal. So you guys don't want every trade that I take personally, too. Like, you guys don't want every trade. 'Cause I'm sitting here waiting for my next trade still. Like that. Like I closed that as a loss, right? You guys don't want every single signal. You're not ready for that. That's not. You probably don't have a big enough account, So I send signals that make sense based on the strategy I teach, right? If you guys know my strategy, I send signals based on strategy. Not every trade I take, all right? Someone was saying, why didn't you send that? Someone was saying that trade that I took here, someone was saying, why didn't you send that as a signal? Like I said, I didn't have time. But again, you guys don't want every single trade that I take. Like I take losses, small wins, So wait for my signals. When I send them, they're there. There's going to be weeks, there's going to be months where I go at it and send more signals. Trading's about consistency. Last signal I sent full take profit. Yeah, it didn't look like this area was holding real quick, so that's why like people will question, like people are telling me like, bro, why do you trade with such small lot sizes? Bro, like my account is up $49,000 so I'll leave my small lot sizes alone, you know. I'm like, I got people questioning what lot sizes I use. Bro, some of you guys haven't even made $10,000 yet trading and you're questioning what I fucking do. Like, my account's up almost 50 racks. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Some of you guys forget who I am. You guys don't want every trade that I take. I'm telling you. Then you guys will really be fucking complaining. Like, oh my God. Because I don't have the time to manage other people's emotions and trades all the time. That's the thing. Like, some of you guys think I have the time to manage emotions too. I really don't. Right? I don't really have time to, like, these positions that I take, these live ones and stuff, I don't send these as signals because I don't have time to sit here and be like, oh, I'm cutting the trade. Like, I don't have time, right, to be like manage other people's emotions, manage other people's trades all the time. I'm a busy person. I'm worth multiple seven, like I'm a busy person. I have a life. I'm sure you all have family. Maybe some of you guys are maybe you guys have like family, relationships, whatever. Maybe you guys have businesses. Maybe you guys eat, sleep, go to the bathroom, shower like a normal person, right? Ah, man. Oh yeah, I'm getting in. I'm getting in. Hold up. I have to close this one and recalibrate. What just happened? News or no? No, it's 10:51. Volatility spike coming in. Oh yeah, this is where I'll send a signal. See, like moments like now is where I'll prepare to send a signal. Oh yeah, I would buy gold now. Buy gold now. Buy gold. 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 Gold. Buy. The phone just got some fucking sweet love. Yeah, bye. Scalping. I'm in buys. I'm gonna send a signal though. If you're in the inner circle, I'm gonna send a signal out now. Like, see, this is one of those moments where I'd send a signal. Fucking 4,800. That was it. All we had to do was wait for 4,800. It's okay. It'll reclaim. It'll come up. Bye. Give me a little push there, you little bugger. Let's see if we get some scalping reaction here. Buys. I'm in buys. I'm gonna send a signal. If you're in the inner circle, I'm gonna send a signal right now. So I'll drop it in. If you're in the inner circle, I'll send a signal. I'm gonna wrap it up though. Inner circle, I just dropped a signal. I'm in buys. As you can see, I'm in drawdown, but don't mind the drawdown. When you see the drawdown in this account, don't get like I have other accounts I trade on MT5. Don't get like overwhelmed. Don't be like, oh my God. It's like when you see the money is nothing. The money is the money. Think in terms of percentage when you see it on this account. All right. If you see this account like in drawdown, this is my conservative account. Let's just say, like, if anyone's been following me for some years, this is the, like, I don't go too crazy on this account like I have on, other accounts. I'm sending a signal if you're inside the inner circle. I'm probably gonna close this and go recalibrate this bitch. Hey, this is what buying power gives you. This is what a $390,000 account looks like. But that's why I have even multiple accounts. Like, I just hammered buys on my MetaTrader. 4805, 4804, 4803. If you're in the inner circle, I just dropped a signal. She's a spicy one. I'm in buys. Bye. You could go for like some scalping action. Honestly, like, scalping is pretty easy right now, like, because you're probably gonna get like a bounce to like 48.10, 48.15. Scalping is easy right now. You get some quick bounces. I should. A little angry now. I got some different entries on MetaTrader, but shite entry there. Shite. 4805, 4810. I mean, not 4810. 4805, 4800. Around there, like 4805 would have been okay. There was a liquidity grab. Huge liquidity grab there. Maybe we can maintain 4800. overall, I did say we could potentially bounce down to there. I said either this area holds or we bounce down to like 4,800. That's all I'm looking at now. I just dropped a signal in the inner circle. If you're in the inner circle, I just dropped a signal. So yeah, maybe we maintain, get that bounce back up. We could potentially get like a bounce to 48.10, 48.15, potentially higher. That's all I'm looking at. That's all I'm looking at. If this doesn't hold, then I know the bearish structure is probably coming in, like the flip that everyone's looking for. I know everyone's looking for that bearish flip this week, apparently. So it seems. Because like from my messages and just like what I'm seeing in the chats. If this doesn't hold, then we know like the bearish flip may be coming in. Because if I'm wrong here, that means like market may be turning bearish. If this doesn't hold, then bearish flip could be like turning and flipping in more on like the 4 hour and everything. Everything that pretty much like I've seen like a lot of traders looking at this week. Like break and retest under here maybe. Hey, if you don't like the buys, then leave me and my buys alone. Leave me and my buys alone. Leave them alone. Leave me and my buys alone. So basically, like, if this doesn't hold, then I know we're probably flipping structure, like, to go, like, break and retest. Give us a break and retest under here. I know a lot of people are looking for, like, something like this. That could still happen later in the week. I'm not looking for that right now. I'm looking at what price is doing right now. It's like 4,800, 4,805. So I'm in buys, and I'm just going to hold them out. Probably till the end of like the day or until my stop loss gets hit. I sent a signal if you're inside the inner circle, but I'm in buys. If you're inside the inner circle, I did send a signal. I'm going to recalibrate that other entry on my funded account. I'm going to do that on my own time. But yeah, like if this doesn't hold, then I know we're probably like shifting to the bearish structure. I'm not looking for sells right now, like I said. I'll probably hold this trade for 2-3 hours because there's 3 hours left on this candle. So if, like I said, if you're in the inner circle, I sent a signal. I know if this gets like invalidated, then potentially bearish structure flips. Hey, it might be a spicy one. Like everyone's asking me what to trade. Hey, everyone wants my trades, but until it comes down to the tough trades or the ones that go in drawdown or the losses. So it's like that's why I say like learn, like because I'm just gonna post my trades on my Instagram story one week, and people are like, bro, why did you send me the trades? And then I'm like, all right, I'll send you all my trades. Like. So people always want my trades, except for when it comes to trades that go and draw down, trades that tough trades. Like we're all traders here. I want to see you guys send me trades, and I want one of you guys to send me trades, and see how they go. Some people forget I've been sending signals for like 5 years, so some of you guys got to catch up. There's been a lot of man, if you've been following me for years and you've gotten an ECAB signal, like, and if you've been following me since 2021 till 2022, you've gotten your fair share of ECABs, adventure signals. If you've been following me for some time, you've gotten your fair share of signals over the years, and you've seen some bangers. Some of you guys go back to like years ago, have seen some signals. Like I've been sending signals for years. Come on, gold. Let's go. Maybe we got to put the music on for it. Someone put music on. I can't. Yo. I did say 4,800 could get tapped, remember? you guys don't forget. I give you guys the clues always, because like if you look at 40 minutes ago, I said you could wait for 4,800 to get tapped. I always give you guys the clues. There's always some ways I give you guys clues. I said we could wait for 4,800 to get tapped for buys. But yeah, let's see. It's gonna be a spicy one. It look like stand by here. This is the zone I'm looking at. I sent a signal. If you're in the circle, I sent a signal. So I'm probably gonna wrap it up. Give the market some breathing room. I hate sitting looking at the charts. That's why I just like usually teaching. Honestly, just hate sitting looking at a trade when I'm in it. I usually just trust my trades. You just let the signal. I usually just let the signal work out, and I understand like either A or B is gonna happen. I mean, when you've been doing something for 10 years, fucking like, but I've been really doing it. They talk about like, I remember like they would always talk about like we'll really see who's been working 5 years from now. Like back in the MLM days when I was working for MLM and doing MLM and multi-level marketing, these top like chairman guys would always say like, we'll really see who's who's working the most 5 years from now, that type of shit. That's how I like the people who said that. I know like nowadays they weren't really even on the charts, man. Because now I look at all the people who talk like that and I'm like, damn, man, they all fell off. Some of them got locked up, like some shit like that. Like, we'll really see who's been working. Those people didn't put time on the charts, yo. I'll tell you that much. Time on the charts. So, like, I just trust my strategy enough, guys. That's what it comes down to. Like, if I send a signal, I send a trade, like, I don't like to sit and watch it every minute. I usually just kind of go, make some food, play some Call of Duty, or go to the gym, go to the sauna. I kind of do something, but something that I can be doing that from time to time I can look at price every couple minutes or so. Bro, I'll literally, when I'm in a trade, I'll literally play not freaking Call of Duty. I was going to say Call of Duty and I mixed it up. Battlefield. Oh, look at these scammers, eh? Fucking Noah the freaking... Bro, like, why doesn't it let me ban this fucker? Yeah, so either this trade's gonna go down or not, but I'm gonna wrap it up. Like, we'll see. Like, I'm in buys. I sent out one trade today already, hit full take profit. Next trade I just sent out if you're in the inner circle, but we'll see. Market, this one's looking like a spicy one, guys. Might be a spicy one. Might be a spicy one. I'm not looking for sells because I just like I missed sell, like my sell entry would have been 48.25. Like that's not how I like. If I wanted sells, I should have sold at 48.25. So otherwise, I don't have like I don't take sells. I don't take sells in a market like here. Like this is not where I sell. It's not how I trade. So like if it's how you trade, yeah, then go for it. But that's just not how I trade. Like if you go over my YouTube videos, guys, if you're in the inner circle classroom, like when would I take a sell at this point? Never. So like I should have taken a sell at 48.25, right? I didn't. Right? I'm in buys. It's okay. Market's in drawdown. I'm not freaking out. What's all this stuff I'm getting tagged in? Why am I getting tagged in so many things right now? Market's still in my zone. Like if you're in the inner circle, you have the signal's in the chat, in the inner circle chat. All the parameters and everything. Where the stop loss is, where the take profit. So trade's still active. We'll see how it goes. I'm down $900 right now. At the moment, $1,060. $948, $700, $852, $920, back to $1,000. So I'm fluctuating up and down. So yeah, like markets, Like I said, if you're in the inner circle, signals in the chat. If this trade loses, then pretty much not looking at another trade. Like, I'll take, like, I day trade sessions. Like, I took a trade in London today, hit full take profit. So, like, this is a trade I'm taking in New York. Next trade will probably, if there is another trade, it'd probably be like Tokyo session. Like, if it hits stop loss, like those of you guys in the inner circle, if it hits the stop loss, then it's pretty invalidated. Like, look at where the stop loss is. So if it hits it, like, it's pretty invalidated. I don't think it should hit that stop loss. If it does, then it's like, okay, maybe there's a re-entry, but I'm not predicting that right now because there's like a setup in front of me. I don't like forecasting setups like all the time. Market's at 4,800. I'm down $300 now. A little bit. Come on, gold. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see where it is. Like, that's again, like, it hasn't been that long. And I like to give, like, everybody always asks me questions when I'm in a trade. Like, what's going on? Oh my God, it's in drawdown. I'm already getting DMs. I'm already getting tagged. My Discord's lighting up. My Instagram's getting messages. I already have messages here or there. Like, I'm getting text messages. Like, my phone's already blowing up. Like, I'm already getting messages. So when I'm in a trade, guys, I give it time. I say, okay, this trade's either going to take a couple hours to play out. If it doesn't, it's really not the end of the world. That's why risk management's key. Like, 2 weeks ago, I lost 60% of my trades, but managed to make $9,800 for the week, but lost 60% of my trades 2 weeks ago. I even showed that. But I still managed to make $9,300 for the week. Took every trade live with you guys on streams. So, like, think about 2 weeks ago. This is why risk management's key. 2 weeks ago, I lost 60% of my trades and still managed to make $9,800 on the week. That's why risk management is also key. Back down and draw down. So we'll see. I'm going to wrap it up. So there's a signal active if you're inside the inner circle. It's in the inner circle chat. And we'll see how it goes. I'm down. It's going to be a spicy one. I can tell you right now, it's going to be a spicy one, guys. It's looking like a spicy one. New York session trades are always spicy trades. I swear. That's why I trade Tokyo. If you notice, I trade Tokyo and London a lot. And most mornings, I don't even stream New York anymore because I don't really need to most of the times because I'm already in profit from London or Tokyo, or I found trades before New York. So a lot of days I'm not even trading New York session anymore. Just because, like, Tokyo is moving fine, London moves fine, and I'm just finding trades outside of New York. So, like, a lot of you guys message me. One of the most common things I get messages, bro, I have a job and I can't catch New York session. And it's like, I don't even stream New York anymore. Like, when do you guys, I don't even really stream New York session anymore. I catch most of my trades outside of New York session now. Like, most of the trades I've been catching are literally outside of New York session for myself. I'll get a lot of messages from people talking about how they work jobs and they can't catch New York session, or they can't find trades and they're not able to focus on New York. But, bro, like, most of the trades I'm taking these days aren't even in New York session anymore. They're in Tokyo, pre-London, or even London session, like Tokyo to London session. Most of the trades I'm taking, so it's like, you don't need New York session. When it comes to gold, at least. I mean, for other things, it might be different. But with gold, I mean, most of the signals even I've been sending for the last, like, month, or even, like, throughout the year, I've been sending a lot of signals in Tokyo, London, late Tokyo, going into London. Gold has volatility in pretty much all sessions. New York session is going to be the most volatile, though. It's going to be the fastest in terms of volatility. Trade's still active, yeah. Like, if you're in the inner circle, trade's active. I'm still in. I'm still holding. Like I said, I'm going to give it like 2 hours. I always say the same thing when I'm in a trade on stream with you guys, if you guys haven't noticed. Someone's had to have noticed by now. I always say I'm gonna give it 2 hours. Has anybody noticed that? I'm always repeating myself to you guys. I feel like my mom. That's how she is to me. Damn. So that's how my mom feels her whole life. Damn. Starting to understand how my mom feels more. Because that's how my mom feels, eh? Shit. That's how my mom feels. That is how my mom feels. Hey, I added some people back to the inner circle. If you got banned, I added some people back. If you got banned, just message me. But some people aren't getting. There's like 5 of you guys. There's like actually 6 people that are not 6 or 7 people that are not getting back in. But I added some people back. All right. Check your emails. Some of you guys might have got. Re-invited back. All right. Some of you guys might have got re-invited back, but hey, yeah, I banned some people from the inner circle. I had to. Fucking the fuck. I don't surround myself with that type of I don't like. It was like some people got banned. I know. About that, yeah, I talked about that last week. There was 2 sessions I did at the beginning of last week. Go watch them. And that's that. If you're wondering why you got banned and you think you shouldn't have got banned, just message me. But some of you guys are not. Some of you guys staying out. That's for sure. Some of you guys ain't getting back in. I added some people back though that I banned, but not everyone's getting back in. Check your junk email. Some people might. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys. Some people got back in, but some people were just in that group chat, wrong place, wrong time. So if you felt like you're at the wrong place, wrong time, just message me or something. I don't know. Hey man, I removed anybody who's disrespecting me or the community. That's it. I removed anybody who's disrespecting me, my life. Alright, you could have just stayed quiet. DM me. If you had a problem with me, you could have just DM me yourself, instead of blasting shit online that you didn't need, like stupid shit. So same thing now. If you have a problem with me, DM me, but I blocked some of you guys, so it might be hard to DM me. So there you go. Anyway, that's that. I added some people back though. Gold's dumping. Still in the area. Might be a spicy one, like I said, guys. So yeah, this is like, I want to stream New York, but these days, like, this is why I don't stream New York anymore. I just stick to Tokyo and London. I want to do New York every day, but I honestly hate New York session nowadays. I actually hate New York session. That's why I usually just sleep in and wake up a little later. I'm down $2,000 right now on gold total, between the accounts. We'll see if it doesn't hold, guys. Then it's for me, it's one setup at a time. I know people ask okay, what if it doesn't hold? What do we do after stop loss gets hit? Wait for next setup. That's what I do personally. I'm not thinking if my stop loss gets hit, what do I have to do in that exact moment? Do I take another trade rate one? No, I could. It just depends on how the market looks, and that's a risk management factor as well. So I could, if my stop loss gets hit, probably most of the time stop loss is re-entry, but hey, we still got that 2 hour. Remember the 2 hour threshold that we talk about. Some of you guys probably have heard me say 2 hours. Because every time before I get off, people always ask me, so what do we do if it, I always get asked, what do we do if stop loss gets hit? Hey, if stop loss gets hit, it still hasn't. Don't count me out yet. Fuck, yo. Why are you counting me out like that so early? We're still in the 2 hour threshold. All right? Don't count me out like that. Damn. We're still in the 2 hour. All right? But all right. If it gets hit, then, just wait for the next setup. Like, I'm not looking at re-entry on stop loss. Most of the time, yeah, like when stop loss gets hit, it can be a re-entry. Someone asked me a good question the other day, and I was like, go look at your trade history. Because someone was like, Evan, it was like, I always get stopped out on my trades and then the market makes the move. So I was like, well, go look at your trade history and go look at the time you enter the trade and ask yourself, should I have waited 30 minutes before I entered? Maybe that makes a difference. There's different, like, someone was like, everyone says that. I think every stream someone says that. Yeah, every stream someone says the same thing. So basically, what you got to do is go look at your trade history. If you get stopped out and then the market makes your move, it's not a bad thing. You just got to learn how to refine. Go look at your trade history and, go look at if you added 50 to 100 pips. Like what little things could make a difference. So adding 50 to 100 pips on your stop loss, would that make a difference? If the answer is yes, if you go through your history, let's say you go through trade 1, trade 2, trade 3, trade 4, trade 5, bunch of trades, you go through your history, and a bunch of them you get stopped out early on. One of the things you could ask yourself is like, okay, for those trades that you get stopped out early on, is if I added 50 to 100 pips to my stop loss, would that make a difference? Maybe the answer is yes. If the answer is no, then maybe there's something wrong with the execution. Maybe it's too early. If it's like, oh no, I would still get stopped out, then it's like, okay. Another question I would ask myself is like, am I too early? So it's like, what if I waited 30 minutes for all those setups before taking them? So one thing you can ask yourself before taking them. If the answer is no, especially if like the answer is no to the first question, like if I have a history of trades that I've taken and let's say you're entering your trades and market wicks you out or stops you out, then it goes your direction. That's when you got to start asking yourself questions towards your trades, your trading history, like asking little questions to find some details. Like, okay, question number 1, would adding 50 to 100 pips make a difference to my stop loss? If the answer is yes, then it's a pretty quick refinement in a sense. Like, you're good at execution, maybe like your stop loss is just too small. It's kind of a quicker refinement in a sense if the answer is yes for majority of the trades. If the answer is no, it's like, okay, like another question I can go outside of that if the answer is no is like, what if I waited 30 minutes before taking all these different trades that stop me out, make the move? If that changes the stack, because that could change the scenario. It's like, oh, maybe I just got to be a little bit more patient. So next time you see a signal or like you see a setup, like a trade, when I say a signal, I mean like you guys see signals on your own. Like you're traders. Like I don't mean a signal that I send. I mean like next time you see the market. Ooh, there we go. I'm a little bit coming back. Next time you see the market signaling something or maybe confirming something or starting to set up basically the framework that built the reason you took every trade before, when you're getting that like signaling, it's signaling something to you. Try to wait that additional 30 minutes. That could maybe change things. An extra 30 minutes, then you're used to reacting, versus when you first see the trade. Would it be like, am I entering maybe waiting an additional 30 minutes to an hour could make a difference from when you start signaling something, seeing something, being a little extra patient. That could just be a layer. So I mean, it could be as simple as just it might be as simple as adding a certain amount of pips to your stop loss. Maybe just adding like 50 pips even, maybe 100 pips. Because obviously right now gold's pretty volatile. So 50 pips might not be too much, to be honest, with the way gold's moving right now. AKA $5. So it could be an adjustment like that if, you know, let's say you were, I don't know, imagine you were selling up here somewhere. Well, no one would have sold here. Like, if anyone was selling up there, it would have been 25, right? Like, there would have been no reason to, it would have been just 25, right? So you guys can see 48.25 there. Freaking New York session pisses me off. New York session actually cheeses me. That's why people always ask me why I don't stream New York as much. I usually sleep in for it because I stay up all Tokyo, late Tokyo, and London. Like, usually I'm, like, think about it, London. When did I send that signal? The last one. Where was the last signal I sent? Before. Yeah, there you go. 2:38 in the morning. So fucking think about it. You take a trade, it spikes up. You're awake. Like, you could be tired. Like, I swear, you could be tired and you take a trade and it goes in profit. You're awake. Like, you're a little bit awake now. like that's the thing. Like, it's 2:30, 3 in the morning. I'm in a trade, right? Now I'm awake. You know, like, I'm not tired anymore. Like, my mind's thinking you got to eat, go to bed, you know, get some sleep, get ready for bed, but the markets, man, they keep the markets, yo. Not adrenaline. I wouldn't say adrenaline. No, it depends on the amount of money too I'm risking or I'm up. Like, adrenaline can be there at times. It's more just like brain activity. Like, when you're taking a trade, your brain's more awake now. So think about it, like, going to bed, I'm in a trade. What do you think I'm doing every 20, 30 minutes when I'm, like, going to bed or trying to go to bed at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning? What do you think is probably happening, like, every 20 minutes, every little peak here and there? What's price at? You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys should be able to relate. If you can't relate, then fuck, man. We can't hang out. If we can't relate, you're not, like, we can't hang out. If you can't relate, then I don't know if we could be boys or hang out. If you're a girl, I can't hang out with you because I'm sorry, unless like, that's off the table. You can be the boys. Be one of the boys. If you're a girl, no. It's off the table these days. I'm locked in now. Anyway. I'll go to jail. I'll go to jail if I get seen. I'll go to jail if I'm helping out another girl. Oh man, I'll go to jail. Or something bad will happen to me. You won't see me streaming the next day. All right, you won't see. Be like, why hasn't Evan sent a signal for 3 weeks? Where did Evan go? Evan's disappeared? might end up disappearing. Oh yeah, look at gold. It'll come back maybe. I said, like, it'll be a spicy one. That's the thing about these fucking new. Ooh, there you go. A little bit of reaction there. Bye. It's gonna be a spicy one. I need to pee, man. Can I go pee? Or should I just stay here? Yes or no? People missing the sauce right now. Can I go pee? I don't know. Did I earn that privilege? Yeah, what is risk? That's what I'm talking about. There we go, bro. Oh wait, I saw what is risk? What is risk management for $500? Oh man, you asking me for 500, bro? You got to use 001s. Like, think about it. Like, bro, you're asking what risk man? Like, I have students. Like, think about Giorgio. Think about Giorgio. Like, this guy's like, what's $500? Like, Giorgio's flipping $40 accounts and stuff. Like, well, he used, like, that's with 015. Damn. Okay, that was $343. Never mind. There, risk management out the table. There you go, right there. Like, well, It's kind of like, what is risk? I saw what is risk. It's like, what is risk? I've seen people flip $40, $50. Like, I would say like 001 starts small. I don't trade on really $500 accounts anymore. Like, oh, there we go. It's coming back for me. Like, what is risk for 500? Start small. Find your risk. Everyone's different. That's what you got to realize. Like, I would say start at the lowest. Like, start 001. Like, start small. Like, start with, like, small trades. And build your risk around, build your dollar amount. Like, risk $25. Or something, $50. Right? Risk $25, $50. But find that lot size that you can gauge that. Like, build up. Like, don't go too big eventually. Like, you don't want to go freaking 0.2. You know, that might be too much. Oh, there it goes gold. Told you guys. Told you guys it was going to be a fucking spicy one. Did I not? Did I not? Did I not? Did I not say it was going to be a spicy one? I said don't count me out. Some of you guys are asking about my stop loss before stop loss. Don't count me out yet, all right? Don't bring the word. Fuck, man. Some of you guys are counting me out. Shit, man. Almost had me counting myself out there with some of this stuff I'm seeing in the chat. You know it's bad when I go, like, you know it's bad when the minute something starts going in drawdown, I get DMs on my whatever and everything. It's like, fuck. It's like, here we go. Public enemy number 1. I said don't count me out. Over leverage. What's your average KD ratio? Kill death ratio? Like on what? Call of Duty or what? Battlefield? What, are you talking Call of Duty or what? You know, Battlefield? No, like, dude, the other night I went, ask Leo, I dropped like 62 and 12 on Battlefield. Ask Leo. Leo was watching me play one day and he was like, what the fuck? But I'm talking about video games now. Well, some weeks, like, that's the thing, like, I had a week where like, most of the time I'm winning my trades. Like, I'm pretty accurate with trades that I take for the amount of trades I take. But, like 2 weeks ago, I lost most of my trades. But just because I was using small lot sizes and just, you know, the right stop loss sizes, the risk to reward ratio was just there. Like, I was losing $200 trades, $300 trades, $185 trades, but I would make $3,000 on 2 trades. I put a screenshot, I think, in Telegram. Not this. Where is it? There was a week. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was 3 weeks ago. I didn't have like the best week. Look at. But look at like this is like so the week started with this trade, this minus 2,000. That was like one of the first trades I took was the minus 2,000. So I started the week negative. So I started the week with a losing trade. There's a couple small losses there. Those are managed, like, I don't even really look, those are managed losses. You know, like, it's okay to take losses if they're managed. Like, those are trades that would have been up $500, $700 at one point. Managed losses. I had a stop loss on those trades that would have been bigger, but I didn't use that stop loss completely, right? So it's like managed trades too. Like, if you look at the profit on these trades, the 3 at the top, for example, for some of these losses. But I lost most of the more trades than I won, right? I said, don't count me out yet, son. Some of you guys are counting me out. I swear some of you guys are counting me out, man. I was counting myself out there for a minute, not gonna lie. Should have did 4,800. Well, if you're in the inner circle, you got. That's why I said, like, if I wasn't streaming, that's why I don't like streaming all the time, because I'm like, I'm better at sending signals than live. Like I could do both. Like the last 2 weeks, I was pretty fire live trading. Like every trade I took went in profit, live, the last 2 weeks. But this one was kind of like, eh. There was one that went in profit and then it lost. Yeah. I like sending signals outside of streams. I sent the. I'm not. If you're inside the inner circle, you got the signal. That's why, like, if I wasn't streaming, I would have just probably been chilling here, waiting for like that moment to appear where it's like strike, bang, you know, like pounce on it, strike type of shit. Do any of you guys play Battlefield? Who plays Battlefield? I gotta look at, but I gotta see who's. I gotta see who plays Battlefield or COD. Can we make a fucking group? Let's make a fucking team party. But I gotta look at who it is, yo. I know everybody's names here. I have a photographic memory, so I know everybody's names. I hope it's the best. It's got to be the best traders. Like I'm like. Maybe it's some of you guys that be catching cells. Anyone who like who remembers X Gen, you know? Like I'm talking like did any of you guys play like fucking back in the day when it was like X Gen and shit, like, you know, like this X Gen for like MW2, like I'm talking like X Gen. Did any of you guys remember X Gen, for example, or like Skies? If I'm talking foreign right now, or like Optic and stuff like that, or any of you guys like doing that, like Optic Predator, like if you know who Optic Predator is, you're an OG. If you know who Optic Predator is, you're an OG. All right. That's what my clan, like if I'm making like a clan on Call of Duty or Battlefield, you gotta be like, you gotta have some history behind you. You know, you gotta know your history. All right. You gotta know your gaming history, and like the pioneers. Like if you know like Optic, if anybody remembers M40A3, yeah, the M40A3 Predator. Yo, this takes me back. Holy, yeah, he's 8 years ago. Man grew up. But bro, back like anybody remember these days? Like, come on. If not, I'm a fucking geek. That I guess every girl I've talked to is right. If I'm the only one that knows what I'm talking about right now, then fuck. I guess I am fuck. Fucking X Gen, bro. Like if you don't know what X Gen is, like if you don't know who X Gen is, man, they were the OGs. My gamer tag was X Gen Burkai. I was in X Gen. And I was in a clan called Instinct. Instinct. we used to, man. This shit goes way back. Fucking sniper leaderboard. Those don't wait on me, yo. Those are the good old days, yo. We gotta make a clan, yo. We'll make a clan. And then eventually our clan will make a coin. Well, it'll be the clan coin. Oh, man, the clan coin, like something. Let's make a clan. And then we need a 4-person clan, yo. So we can be like X-Gen, take over. Yeah, FaZe. Like, FaZe. That's when FaZe, like, FaZe used to be cool. Like, that shit used to be actually, like... Yeah, FaZe Scope, FaZe Rug, or FaZe Fakey. FaZe Fakey was the guy. FaZe Fakey was like the OG in this shit. So like we gotta make like a clan, a new clan. Or Grand Theft Auto is gonna have like you could pay for like what, like the server, like Grand Theft Auto is gonna have like they've been working on Grand Theft Auto for 10 years, like more than that. So like Grand Theft Auto is gonna be like crazy. We go driving around, go on heists and shit. We gotta make a clan, yo. We need a clan. We need like a we need a clan. Oh man, Gold, don't count me out yet, yo. Don't wait on me. No, it wasn't a don't wait on me though. I gave the better signal in it's right here. I'm not even there it is. I gave the better signal in inner circle, all right? All right? Like I gave the better signal in the inner circle. So it wasn't a don't wait on me. It wasn't a don't wait on me. I wouldn't call that one a don't wait on me. You know, there's been some don't wait on me's, but don't wait on me. Don't wait on me. Don't count me out. Yeah, that's what. Don't count me out. Yo, the new Battlefield's cool though. Like I don't even play Call of Duty anymore because the new Battlefield just basically made me say, screw Call of Duty. Call of Duty sucks now. Because the new Battlefield is just cool. Battlefield just, I don't know, man. You'll notice a lot of people who liked video games and played video games got good at, like, are good traders. Because, like, video game, like, some people don't like playing video games because it's, like, seems pointless. But, like, in a video game, like, you're playing the same game for, like, even no purpose, just to level up your character over and over again without any end goal sometimes, just, like, leveling up over and over and over again. So, yeah, like, a lot of introverted people like video games. And when it comes down to trading, a lot of introverted people are good at trading. Even people that play video games, like, can sit there and focus on something for long periods of time, excessively performing the same level, like, over and over and over and over and over and over again until you get better at it. Not everyone's willing to do that. It takes time. Yeah, like, it might hold that area. If it doesn't hold, like, we got 4,800 holding, 4,805, 4,805, 4,800. Hey, man. Oh, that 2 hour needs to bounce out of that area. 1 hour needs to flip. It's trying. Like, there's some wicks here. It's a good area for liquidity to get that bounce. You see it was trying there. Like I was saying, don't count me out. 21 minutes on this candle. Still time. You can see the area it came down to, like the volume. Yeah, we need this 1 hour to close above like 4,805. If this 1 hour can actually like flip, close bullish above 4,800 and like flip 4,805, this should go up to like 4,814. If we can close bullish and flip 4,805, then this should go to like 4,814. Small sign of accumulation as well. Like, this low shifted up into a high, so as long as we hold this low, then it could still hold for maybe the couple hours. Still, my 2 hour threshold could still bring us up to 4,814. Come on to it. That 2 hour threshold, some of you guys have heard me say 2 hours before a lot of times. Like, it's not, that 2 hour threshold is just a psychology thing. Like, I give myself also a time for risk. Let's say if I'm going to put a position, let's say if I'm going to put a trade and I'm going to enter and I'm going to have my stop loss. I know that's how much I'm willing to risk, but sometimes I like to a lot of times I like to think in terms of time of the risk. Because let's just say I put a buy here and I'm going to put my stop loss here. Let's just say I have a buy on gold and I'm going to target up here. So yeah, like, that's my max risk. If I'm willing to hold the trade until my stop loss to say, okay, if I'm wrong, right? Well, this is why I do that 2 to 3 hour, I'll say that 2-3 hour threshold thing a lot of times. Because after 2 hours, if the trade didn't work, it might be better to just close it than hold it till the full stop loss, right? Because, like, if I'm willing to enter a trade here and put my risk here, whatever the risk is, let's say the risk is $2,000 here. I'm willing to risk $2,000 here, not meaning I have to. Like, if I'm putting on risk now, right? It should work out or should not work out, maybe in a manner of time, right? So I think of risk and time as well. Like 10 hours ago, I risked money around this time. And I said, I'm going to hold this trade for 2 hours. If it doesn't play out, I'll close it, maybe with a smaller loss compared to where my stop loss actually is, the maximum risk. This is how you can get more trading like this, right? Where, yeah, you take the, like, it's like, I have a $390,000 account, but I'm taking a $28 L. Some of you guys probably, like, some people might look at it like, how, like, only $28? You're only losing $28? Like, is that your stop? No, I'm just closing the trade early, right? This trade was probably in profit. I remember this 230, this 223, this 151, these smaller ones. Like the 2000s more of like a real, like more of like a stop loss, like invalidated, you know, or in the 1200 maybe, like these two. 866. Because 1% of this account is almost $4,000, right? So like, if we look at like the minus 28, for example, like that trade was probably up $300, $400, $500 at one point. Was I risking $2,000, $1,000 on that trade? Not necessarily. Yes, like that could have been where my stop loss was positioned, right? But like if I'm taking trades, like if I'm seeing something, it's like I can give myself a time to say, you know what, I'm gonna enter this trade right now and see how it plays out in the next 2-3 hours. If it doesn't play out, I'll reassess what's going on. Right, I'll reassess what's going on. Like I'll say, okay, you know what, this isn't playing out. Let me close it early instead of holding till a full stop loss. Like the same way you close your trades when they quickly go into profit can be even sometimes quickly when they go into a loss or when they come back to a break even or come back to your zone or whatever. So that's kind of the thinking of that right there with like, I don't know, different trades. You might see, one trader might see something like this and be like, oh, you hit stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. No, these are managed losses. This was a trade that was once up $300, $400, $500, closed. Same with this, same with this, same with this. When these trades go in profit, I bring my stop loss up higher. And now I'm like in a position where I'm risking less to potentially make more, right? Like I'm not, like if you're good at execution, like you're not every trade, you're not putting yourself in a situation where you have to risk what you risk. I think the problem with most traders nowadays is they think a stop loss is like a brick wall. And it determines like everything. Like I have to, like if you're buying right now, oh, that's a sell. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself there. Like let's say if you're taking a trade like this, a stop loss really just invalidates things, like because like I like to give myself breathing room on my trades, zones, areas. So it's like the stop loss where it is keeps the trade protective for the entry for the time being, right? Not that I have to hold every single trade to a stop loss. That's just my psychology on trading. Again, you talk to any trader who's been trading for over 10 years, they're probably going to have a different psychology than all these fucking guys that you hear about preaching trading online. I was thinking, like, social media these days, like, most people look successful in trade. Like, I see, like, little 20-year-olds, 22, 21-year-olds talking about their first payout or the challenge. Like, they don't even have, like, a job or a career or a house or a car or a life, like, and they're talking about, like, it's like, bro, build a life first too. Like, become, like, until you withdraw like 6 figures from the market, you shouldn't even be teaching someone like how to trade until you've withdrawn like 6 figures. Until you've withdrawn, until you even like you've made like a certain substantial amount of time and money in the market. Oh man, 2026 social media. for trading is insane. Like, people, like, a lot of, like, damn. Some people have made trading look bad. It's 2026, trading influencers, trading, they're funny. They're funny. It's more funny. It's like it's comedy for me. Like, I get entertainment from it more than actual value. Than for most part. From like the biggest trading streamers, trading influencers out there, I get way more entertainment than value. That's all it really is. There's just funny shit, cool shit, funny lifestyle, cool stuff. More than the value and information that's actually there daily. That's just my opinion. Some people might say I'm hating, but hey, man, we're still at the 2-hour threshold. Don't count me out yet, yo. I know what you guys are thinking already, and I see it. Don't count me out. We did get a hammer there. Nice hammer. In 13 minutes, if this candle can flip, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah, I did play the song again, someone asked, and it looks like it didn't work this time. I'm going to wrap it up, though. I got to go. I've been on for like, I think 2 hours now. A bit over 2 hours, so we're still in that 2-hour threshold of like, yo, like, usually when I take a trade or when I'm in a trade, people always ask like, yo, what are we doing? Oh my God, it's going down, this, that. I always say the same thing, like, you know what, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, give it an hour or two, give it like that 2 hours, right? So I think I said that like an hour ago-ish, maybe 40 minutes ago. Because we had 90 minutes, right? So we still have some time here for this to potentially bounce back up, but after this, like, I'll stream later tonight. Like, I'm gonna be streaming later tonight, seeing where the market's at. If it doesn't hold the low, then if it doesn't hold this area, then we're probably shifting structure to go down lower. Not a bad area. I was in profit there. Now, could have closed. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. This area's not bad. It's a little bit below mine. Obviously, I'm going to wrap it up, though. That's the market for you in a New York session morning. We do have a hammer candlestick there. We need this 30-minute to flip so the 1 hour can flip. We need the 30-minute. We did get a good candle there. I love these. These are the candles I like to see on that 30-minute. We got a nice candle. Hammer candlestick. Good candlestick. Oh yeah, we've been streaming for a bit now. We're gonna stream in the afternoon too. Like, after, I want to, like, in a couple hours from now, like, once what we're looking at now is like invalidated, or, you know, it plays out, like, we're gonna look at where the market is. Like, I don't want to forecast that stuff right now. I want to wait till this is either invalidated, you know, goes down, hits the stop loss, goes to the stop loss, doesn't play out, or see where it is a couple hours from now to start, like, forecasting other ideas. 3 weeks till Mother's Day, folks. 3 weeks until Mother's Day. So I'm not forecasting anything else right now. I'll do that next session. Like, next session, we'll see what happens to gold. I'm going to do that next session instead. I'm not forecasting another setup right now. I'll do that next session. Next session, we'll see, like, where the market's at. I'm going to wrap it up, though. I'm out. That's going to be it for me today. I'll see everybody next stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. Gold, spicy one there. Could have got out and re-entered. Literally need the 1 hour to flip. If it doesn't, if, like, this doesn't flip, guys, people always ask again, like, what do we do? This, that. it's either the setup's going to play out or not. I sent the signal in inner circle, so it's either going to hit the stop loss and validate or try to give us that bounce up. It almost did there on the 30-minute. If it doesn't, I'm not looking at like a secondary entry or a recovery. That could come later. That's something like I always tell you guys, like, stop losses can be entries. Like, I've done lessons on it before where I've shown like stop losses of mine getting hit and the later being the re-entry. That can be like cases for a lot of setups. Like, if you're good at trading, like, I'm not saying like if you hit a stop loss just buy or sell every single time, but like if you know how to position correctly, like, or kind of what I was saying before about like if you get in trades early and you get stopped out, pay attention to where your stop loss is. Your stop loss might be the entry that you're waiting for, that you want, or that thing that you need to wait for. I've learned a lot. I learned a lot like 6 years ago. Like 6 years ago, I learned a lot by focusing on my stop loss, like where I was putting my stop loss. And then I got better at entering because I understood my stop loss more. Because I started to use my stop loss and think of it differently. I started to look at, oh, like, I'll take a trade, I'll lose, and the market will go up. Or I'll close a trade, market will go up. So I would look at, like, how I would close trades or how I would get stopped out and realize, like, oh, like, the things I'm doing beforehand, I should be waiting more. Or I'm in a place where it's like a liquidity grab, manipulation. Like, I'm in a place where most traders are in too. So yeah, you can learn a lot from when actually getting stopped out. Most people run away from their losses, like hide them, run away from them, try to neglect them like they didn't happen, because it's like, who wants to talk about losses, right? Who wants to talk about negative stuff? A loss is negative, so your human mind, your body doesn't want to hold negative conversations, right? So even in life, you don't want to talk about losing things, bad things. So losses, most people run away from them, but you'll learn a lot. We'll see. Like this trade, I'm not predicting any, recovery, setups, entries. It's a possibility. Like every setup, like I say, same thing. But I'm out. I'll see what happens in a couple hours from now. Either it plays out or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, we'll see where the market's at tomorrow and try again. If it doesn't play out and we try again tomorrow and it doesn't work tomorrow, then New York sessions, I'm just sticking to Tokyo and London. I'm not trading New York anymore. Like we'll see. Like I wanted to pop up. Like this is the first time I've popped up in New York session in weeks. Like I haven't been trading New York for a reason, because I generally dislike New York session. Even though, yeah, it's attractive. London was bullish. We did get the reversal. So, like, you can always look at, like, what you missed. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, there was a sell at 48.25, obviously. London bullish. New York coming in bearish. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Like, after tomorrow, it's either sticking to Tokyo and London or New York. We'll see how this plays out. And tomorrow. Otherwise, like, I'm just sticking to my Tokyo and London, because that's where I've just been getting my game. Like, that's where I've just been trading the most. That's why, like, I know some people have been upset. Like, I get messages about it every day. Why, like, can you stream New York? Can you stream this time? And I'm like, if I stream this time, I'll probably just teach. Like, I don't like trading New York anymore. I don't know. It just fucking pisses me off nowadays, actually. That's why I stream for the most part. Like, if you actually look at when I stream, like, it's usually outside of New York nowadays. Like, I'm barely... The times I'm streaming, 90% of the time is outside of New York now. And that could change. 6 months from now, that could change. Like, last year, I was streaming all New York, and then I changed it. You know, that changes. You adapt to different things as a trader. Like, especially me with experience, like I change kind of sometimes how I do things, scheduling. We'll see. we'll see. If this might not play out from the looks of it. Doesn't look like it's going to. From my eyes, I'm counting myself out. But hey, let's see what happens in an hour. If it doesn't play out, that's not the end of the world. We can try again tomorrow. But if we try again tomorrow and tomorrow doesn't play out, then I know that that's where my mind's at. I'm like, if it doesn't play out today, that's not a problem. You don't got to look at it like that's a bad thing. It's just strategy. But if tomorrow I see a setup and it doesn't play out, I'm going to think, fuck. It's just strategy. It's like today it might not play out. Tomorrow try again and it plays out. And it could be just like, oh, it's just strategy, right? That's all it is. That's all it is. You try strategy one day. It doesn't work out. You try it the next day. It works out. That's strategy. But I'm telling you, if tomorrow or tomorrow and Wednesday, if the next couple days, like I trade New York and I don't hit it, then New York's not for me right now. That's called self-awareness, right? You guys might think it's emotional, but it's just called self-awareness. I know. Like I have enough experience to know like how things work for myself, how I act, how I behave in certain environments. So I know if I go to the market tomorrow, same strategy, same approach, it works. It's just like, oh, it's just a strategy, different day. But if 5 days in a row, I'll be like, oh, then I'll be like, then I'll have a problem with New York session. Because it could just be like, you have setups. That's just strategy. Like strategy looks like this. Like, where are those cells, for example? This is strategy, for example. Like, one day you sell on this candlestick. So, bam, right here. One day you're selling on this candlestick, you get stopped out. Bam. Oh, no, not the end of the world, right? It's just strategy. Day later, you're selling on this candle. Boom, that candle ends up bringing you a sell. Like, it's just strategy. Strategy. It's like rejection candle. It's like one rejection candle didn't really work. The next one, there was a wick up. So actually, there was a long wick there. Top 4,800. Oh, what do you know? That's kind of right where price is right now. $4,800. Telling you, since last week I've been dealing with this $4,800 price several times now. It's interesting. 2 hours left on this candle. 2 hours left on the candlestick. Can this candlestick flip in 2 hours? There's enough time for it to. I'll tell you that much. Can it? Yes. Does it have to? No. Is it what we want? Yes. That 3 hours looking. That 3 hour be looking sketch. You ever hear someone say that before? The 3 hour looks sketch. You ever hear someone say like the 7 minute time frame looks sketchy right now, and you're like, wait, what? The 7 minute? You ever hear that? It's like the fucking the 4 hour and 55 minute, like some random time frame. Like, it's like, oh, I don't know, bro. The 6 hours looking kind of sketch right now. Yeah, the 13 hour just doesn't look right at the moment. The 13 hour candlestick, like if you look at the 13 hour right now, I don't know. The 13 hour is not looking right at the moment. You ever hear that? Like the 3 hours looking kind of sketch at the moment. This is it. It really this 5 minute really matters. I'm going to tell you why. Because like it's holding the low still. So it could push up. It could push up. Okay? It could push back up if it holds the low. I'll tell you that much. This 5 minute really matters right now. Just things in my brain tell me. You guys don't know how many times I've looked at a chart like on my phone and been in a moment like this where I'm like, This low matters. That's where that comes from. That's like that. Me talking to you guys like that comes from that. Like, this matters right now for this low to hold. Probably because just the amount of times I've been in a situation like this where I'm at a low, and it's like it has to hold. What song? I don't know. If the low fucking holds, we're going to Mexico. Well, I'm actually trying to go. I'm trying to take a little vacation. Trying to take a little trip before I launch Inner Circle 2.0 version website. A little relaxation. Because when we launch the website, pretty much going to be locked in for the first 30 days. Busy. Yeah, gold not giving us that spunk. Website's launching in May. Just under like 30 days away from now, so website's launching soon. In May, middle of May. Phase fakey. I'm gonna watch a phase fakey montage. Oh, like 2.4 million views 15 years ago. Like for that, like that's freaking crazy. That's crazy. It's a lot of views. Website's pretty much like done. We're on the way. Like I said, in May, we're gonna be launching that shit. So first 30 days, I'm gonna be busy. This 5-minute structure does matter. We might have to triangulate gold. We might have to triangulate back, guys, in a few hours, or a Tokyo session. We might have to triangulate back. All right? We might have to triangulate. So I'll probably be back on in the afternoon or before the market closes, or like when we open to see where things are at. Might have to triangulate back. My stop loss is like below the lows. Like if it comes to this low, if it breaks this low, then it's like invalid for me. I'm not gonna be looking for buys anymore. If it breaks the low, then I'm done with this setup. Like I'll be looking for the next setup next stream. So next stream I'll look for maybe something else. Look at what the market's doing. All right, London. We went for buys London. Like London session I took buys live. New York session taking buys live. New York session not playing out. We'll see. Like if it doesn't break under that low, or that's pretty much like where my stop loss is under the low. Breaks that low, closes under there, then it's invalid for me. Like, I'm going to wrap it up, though. I got to go. Like I said moments ago. I was supposed to go like 15 minutes ago, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like gold's going to hold. Could be one of those trades that might be better closing out early in the next like 30 minutes to an hour. Might come down to stop loss. As we'll see, like New York session not playing out today. There was a bounce. It did come back. It was pushing into profit there. Was a bit of a bounce. But we see what price is doing. We can obviously all see what the charts are doing. So we'll see. Like I said, see your stop loss. Gets hit. Gonna see how it plays out. Took a trade in London. Like if you're taking trades every day, guys, you're gonna go in situations like this, you know. I'm taking trades every day. I'm doing it live to teach you guys stuff too, right? But yeah, 4,800 might not hold from the looks of it. Doesn't look like that 40. I did 4,800, 4,805 area, so we're not holding that area. We did get a nice 30-minute rejection, but next candle came down. I didn't think this 4 hour is going to completely dump like this, to be honest, but I was wrong. It is what it is. Like, being wrong doesn't have to be, like, if you want to be, I'll give you guys, like, the key in trading right now. Being wrong doesn't have to be the end of the world. Like, for some of you guys, being wrong might be, like, blown account. And that is what it is. But for some people, it's a couple $100, $1,000 here and there. Remember, I'm trading on $390,000, and I have other accounts. So when I say I'm wrong, when I say I thought this was gonna happen and I was wrong, with the amount of times I make decisions and do things, I'm gonna be wrong, and I don't have a problem being wrong, because like if I can recognize it quick, then I just get over it. Like being wrong to me isn't like the end of the world, especially if you're using proper risk management. Yeah, I didn't think that 4 hours is gonna completely flip like that, but it did. So we'll see. We'll come back in a bit. We'll see what this looks like. Either it's gonna dump down and look invalidated, or it's gonna hold this area. Hey, don't count me out yet. Didn't hit my stop loss yet. We never know. We could flip in this area, go back to the high. We're right back. We're right back. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm out. I gotta go. I had to go a little while ago. Peace, 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 peace. I'm gonna give this a couple hours and see where it's at until I look at the chart again. So what time is this? 12. Yeah, I'll probably be live in like 3 hours, 2-3 hours, probably like 3 hours. I'm not gonna go live in like 30 minutes to an hour, a couple hours at least, to see where things are.